are live. Let's go.
So welcome to another episode of the Swamp Inside Florida Athletics. It's been a while, but I'm your co-host, Anthony Beckham, on my other co-host.
James Harden.
Relax, Jerry.
Jerry Brown, bro. I'm sorry. That was my that was my twin. I don't know. That was crazy.
Come on, we gotta use the full governments here. But anyway, it's your man Marcus, number 3 on the team. Last but certainly not least, how we doing, y'all boys?
Blessed, bro. Highly favored and feeling good. I just ate some food, much needed. So, yeah, man.
Got the racism out the way. Oops, I said it out loud.
Relax. Why would you do that? Why would you say that?
That's
funny. I'm going to let everybody know we are live. If you are watching this right now, please share it wherever you are, all right? We live about to get into recruiting talk and baseball talk.
And speaking of baseball, let's go ahead and get started with that because they had to play a winner-take-all game today. The Florida Gators did against Texas Tech, who beat them Saturday 5-4. To put Florida in a situation where they had to beat UConn in a losers bracket, beat Texas Tech yesterday to set up today's game. So, from what I'll say from my perspective, from what I saw in this series, first of all, first game against FAMU, Jack Caglione pitched well. Bats weren't really that great. I mean, yeah, they won 3-0, but I mean they really didn't hit the ball that well.
Right.
Tech, Brandon Sproat, in my opinion, made just 2 bad pitches. They're both home runs that he gave up, but really the only 2 bad pitches he made. And the bullpen, Ryan Slater gave up a 2-run home run and put Texas Tech up 5-3. Florida's got a run in the top of the ninth, and it was weird because they were the away team when that happened, but they got a run in the top of the ninth, ended up losing 5-4, which sets up yesterday. They had to play UConn early. They pretty much got them out the way early. And Hurston Waldrop pitched one of the best games I've seen him pitch since he's been at Florida. He had 12 strikeouts. And it set up a matchup for later on that night against Texas Tech, in which this is my MVP, in my opinion, besides Jack Caglione, for this regional. True freshman Cade Fisher went out there and pitched the game of his life. 7 innings, only gave up 1 run, and he really didn't give up the run. The only reason why they charged it to him is because he was responsible for the run on second when he was pulled from the game, and the guy scored. But for the most part, he really did not give up a run. 7 innings pitched. They ended up winning 4-1, which set up today. Winner-take-all game against Texas Tech, and BT Ripel was the MVP today.
Yes, sir. Alum of the pod.
Alum of
the swamp alum.
See what happens when you come on our podcast? Good juju follows you always.
Exactly. You come on this podcast, good things happen. So maybe the entire football team should come on this podcast.
Everybody. I mean, we brought David Reese on.
Walk-ons included.
David Reese came on and he was healthy all year.
Everybody welcome, man. Hey, quarterbacks, you too. We'll bring you on.
Hey, Graham, come on, bro.
Come on, man. Come on, Murder Mertz. We need you, bro.
Might need to make that happen for real.
Well, we're going to bless you this season, bro. We're going to bless you this season. Hey, running back room, definitely welcome on here. Trevor Etienne, Montreal, all y'all.
That's facts.
But Ryan Slater went back out there. They actually started him today, and he pitched really well. He pitched really well today. I think it went 5 innings, and after 5 innings, they pulled him because, you know, you don't want to really waste most of your bullpen guys. But the bullpen, they were actually great this weekend. So it's nice to see them kind of starting to put it all together. Like I said, BT Ripel, 2-run home runs today. So from my perspective, I liked what I saw from the pitching staff. But now they advance to the Super Regionals and they get a familiar foe in South Carolina coming to town. And it's a chance for them to exact some revenge because South Carolina swept them in Columbia earlier in the season. So
yeah,
this time is for the Super Regionals and a chance to go to the College World Series in Omaha. So what do you guys want to see in this upcoming series because it's going to be a tough series. I like the bats that they have. They lead the nation in home runs hit. So, what do you guys want to see in this series coming up next weekend?
For me, man, as I said all year, essentially, the bullpen is what is going to get us to where we want to be, right? So, consistency. I think the ability of us to have numerous guys come into the game and pitch and do a solid job, whether it be from a freshman to, a junior, having the ability to have guys in our bullpen step up and play and pitch well is what we need. Against South Carolina, they are a heck of a team, an explosive team. So we can't be in a shootout with them. We need to make sure that we hold our ground. If they get started early, make sure we bring ourselves back in the game and stay composed. And I hope Sully coaches a heck of a game as well, because I saw a lot of people calling him out recently on social media.
How that goes, they always do that with him.
Overreactions. Consistency, man, and good coaching.
Yeah, you pretty much say it all, man, because this weekend's kind of been the epitome of who this team has been over a good chunk of the year. Bats are really explosive. The starting pitchers can hold it down. The bullpen has their shaky moments, but when you need them to get it done, they have the talent to be able to do it. And they can't get you out of jams. And then when we blitz teams, it's pretty much a wrap, as you saw today and we saw yesterday. So just to keep the consistency going, hope the bullpen is able to just play within themselves and hope they can get the outs that we need them to get. Starting pitching holds up. The bats are still alive and well, but that's really all we need. We have the ingredients of a championship baseball team. We just got to hold it all together.
Yeah, straight up. And we're going to see how the strike zone is.
Yeah, strike zone for the most part this weekend. Yeah, a little bit egregious at times.
At times.
Okay, a lot of times.
But it wasn't great. Like it would be really, really generous. I'll put it that way.
One team.
Exactly. Generous is the word.
Yeah, we know how this goes, bro. We know how it goes.
Yeah, I'm looking for that next week because next week, it has a chance to be out of control. And if that happens, I'm already gonna be throwing some at my TV.
Yeah, bro. That's one of the most important factors of our bullpen being successful. What would a strike zone be like? And what are the umpires? What type of tone are they gonna set early in this game, right? So yeah, it's quite stressful to play South Carolina once again, but here's what it is. If you want to win it all, you got to go through, talented teams, foes, familiar foes, and championship pedigree. So,
real quick, I'm gonna show y'all something for all you Spider-Man fans out there.
Oh, look at that!
Yo, he's vibing, man.
That's dope.
Wear a costume to the movies. Let it be this. No, this is acceptable.
I know he was hot.
Yeah. But then again, a movie theater is usually cold, so
that's true. Yeah.
Not where I was at.
But that's an acceptable costume to wear to the movies.
That's gonna be
wearing a Ghostface outfit. The belt might have to come off.
Hey man, it's 2.5 hours of good fun, but if you dress up like that, which I ain't never gonna not cosplay. I love music cosplay myself. That's a dope fit, but 2.5 hours in that.
2.5 hours.
A little dicey.
Being still.
Yeah, being still at that.
Yeah, I agree. So hopefully Florida gets the win and moves on to Omaha. Because I'm gonna be honest, it's a lot of teams that went down. Vanderbilt went down. Arkansas got beat to sleep.
But that game was weird today. It was TCU and Arkansas. They were hitting home runs after home runs on each other.
No, Trey Richardson was hitting home runs all over them.
Yeah, then they got going late. I was like, yeah, good night.
Great game.
It was all bad.
Yeah, Arkansas got beat to sleep. Vanderbilt lost in their own regional. Some national seeds that the Miami lost in their own regional. Texas took that one, which was funny, but at the same time, so it's tough. It just goes to show you just how college baseball is. Auburn, 13 national seed, host their own regional. They didn't even win a game.
That's crazy, bro.
Nice.
So and Southern Miss ended up winning that regional today. So,
blessed to be alive. Go Gators.
Oh, seriously.
matter of fact, I'm about to check in on Kentucky because the last time I saw them, they were winning 4-2. I believe they won by that same score. And then right now they have Stanford and Texas A&M. Stanford's the number 8 national seed. Winner of this game goes to Super Regional. So you never know. You never know.
Yeah, got a little scrape early, but we managed to thug it out. So I don't say this tournament's been topsy-turvy, but it's been topsy-turvy. So just get out and survive in advance and just get to Omaha.
Right. And yeah, I think Kentucky ended up winning.
They did.
I'm about to tune into Texas A&M and Stanford here. Oh. The Florida Orange and Blue game is on SEC Network. That is perfect. That is absolutely wow. You can't make this up.
Oh, yes, it is.
Perfect.
Wow, and we're doing the show and that's on. So I think I'm gonna look at that a little bit again.
Likewise.
But speaking of Florida football, first official visit weekend, and it was a huge weekend. So so I'm gonna highlight some of the guys that were there. We're gonna start off with the biggest fish that was there. 5-star Ohio State commit Jeremiah Smith, number 2 player in the country, was on campus. He and DJ Lagway who was also on his official visit, were attached at the hip the entire time. So, yeah, those two have a great relationship. They're real close. So we're gonna see what happens with that one. Chris Jones from Virginia, 4-star linebacker, was on campus as well. Right where we sit with him. Would not be surprised if a commitment comes very soon.
Wait, AB.
But
hey, you saying it? You betting on it? You counting on it? Everybody listen to the podcast. They counting on you to be right on this one.
You Charles Barkley guarantee?
Guarantee it?
I don't guarantee anything because y'all know how recruiting is. But I will say I would not be surprised if a commitment happens very soon.
Well, what we say right there is always the disclaimer when we talk about this stuff.
Disclaimer.
There's never, this is not exact science. It's never 100%. These are 17 to 18-year-olds who are taking official visits. They got 5 of them, and then the new rules are going to have unlimited, so take advantage.
This is weird watching the spring game, seeing Xavier Henderson out there knowing he's now at Cincinnati.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy. But I will say, man, I'm not too upset about it.
I don't think anybody is, to be honest. But also local Gainesville Buchholz star, 4-star Kendall Jackson was on campus as well for his official visit. I think Jaden Jackson was on campus for his 3-star defensive tackle from IG Academy. And don't get caught up in his stars. The man's got Ohio State, Georgia, LSU, schools like that, Bama, schools like that after him. So,
but is he a take though?
Yes,
is he a take?
He's a take for every single one of those schools.
I love that phrase so much because it's like, guys, just watch the damn film of some of these.
Oh, yeah.
That Florida's biggest competition for him is Ohio State. So,
mind you, an Ohio State team that needs help on the defensive line in the worst way, if they want to compete in a serious level for that championship.
Because Michigan gonna keep pounding them if they don't get it together on the defensive line, on the offensive line as well.
That's their only real issue that has been for like 4 or 5 years. The defensive line,
skill positions are good.
They find a wide receiver. They always will be fine.
Always.
I told somebody that that I work with that's an Ohio State fan. Look, if y'all don't do nothing else next year, for the love of God, please beat Michigan again because I'm tired of y'all losing to them.
I mean, they've been beating the crap out of them for a decade, so I mean, the paradigm had to shift at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
We did not have to, but
that's how it goes. Everything in college football is cyclical. We were beating the shit out of Georgia. Now look, shoes on the other foot.
You give it another decade, we'll be back.
Right, but we also had commits a 4-star linebacker Darius Hayes on campus, 5-star safety Xavier Filsame on campus as well.
Is he a 5-star according to some services?
Yes.
There we go. I trust those.
Also, 5-star defensive end David Stone, who I believe is an Oklahoma lean, was on campus for his official visit. But I will say I think Florida's in it more than people think. But I still lean towards Oklahoma for him.
Mm-hmm.
4-star edge Jordan Ross from Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah.
Campus. He's down to Florida, Georgia, Alabama, and I think LSU.
LSU, yeah.
I think Tennessee is in Tennessee, but more so Georgia, Tennessee, and Florida.
That sounds about right for an Alabama kid. Those lists of players of schools days on this list.
Right. And speaking of Tennessee, 4-star tight end Tennessee commit Jonathan Eccles, who's also the cousin of Charlie Eccles, Florida third baseman, was on campus for his official visit. Florida's pushing hard for him. So we'll kind of see what they do at the tight end room because I know they just recently got a crystal ball.
Hold on, AB. I didn't mean to cut you off. He plays tight end, right?
Yeah.
He's 4-star, correct?
Yeah.
No wonder they pushing hard for him. We ain't got nothing else. I hope they are.
That's facts.
And he's at IMG Academy.
Oh, there you go.
So,
we got to load up at that position, bro. I mean, we're kind of thin there.
Yeah. And see, I think the staff would take 3. And I know they just received a crystal ball for 4-star tight end Amir Jackson, who's from Georgia. And they also leave for Walter Matthews, who was just on a visit at USC this past weekend. He'll be on campus next weekend. And his top 2 is Florida and USC. So we'll see what happens there. But Jonathan Eccles has got to push him for as well. So they may possibly take all 3 of them. If they were up to me, I would.
Yeah, well, I mean, why not? You can only add depth.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you can never have enough good players, especially at a position where you really need it.
And also, 4-star defensive end LJ McCray from Daytona Mainland was on campus for his official visit. His teammate Zay Mincy is going to be officially visiting next weekend. So be on the lookout for that. They had 4-star cornerback Jalen Crawford, who from Lilburn, Georgia, who Corey Raymond loves. He was on campus for his official visit. 4-star Texas A&M defensive end commit Dalen Evans was on campus as well. I still have him on Flip Watch. So they had a lot of guys. DeAndre Robinson from Orlando, 4-star defensive tackle from Orlando was on campus. Ori Williams, a 3-star offensive tackle from Buda, Texas. A guy that might be a 3-star, but he's got some big timers coming after him. So,
hey, offensive tackles, bro. For anything 3-star, 4-star, anything from 3-star, you gonna get looked at.
Offensive tackles are always rising, especially those guys who are like 3-stars, but getting like guys who are coming after them heavy. They're always rising. That's a position where if you have the right coach, you can really mold them into something. Because if you got the feet, if you got violent hands, a coach will say, "I can work with you," and give you 3 years in the college weight room, you're gonna be something.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's 7 and 295, so he has pretty good size already.
Yeah,
Then last one, 4-star offensive tackle Ethan Callaway, 6'7", 300-pound offensive tackle from Mooresville, North Carolina. I think Florida, LSU, and I want to say Alabama are the schools that are after him more than anybody. So
see what I just said about offensive linemen and big frames? There we go. Recruiting these type of guys. I like this.
So, of those names I just read off, who would be your top 3 that you want more than anybody?
Can I say Jeremiah Smith 3 times?
You could, but I mean, I think that's an obvious one for all of us.
Well, there you go. I'm an obvious man, you know.
But you still got to get 2 more names, too.
Okay, for the sake of this list, rattle off for the sake, Roy out of Daytona.
LJ McCray.
Yeah, I like McCray a lot. He got some serious potential. I think the staff could do something with him. And offensive lineman from North Carolina?
Ethan Callaway.
Ethan Callaway, yes.
That's one for me. Also.
You have me at 6'7", 300, and a guy that has serious potential. Because I always like my offensive lineman with frames that can fill out, or you can put on like good weight. That you can turn out 300 pounds from like a high school diet where you eat McDonald's every other day to a 300-pound frame where you're eating good and then an actual like program and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So also you got good feet, violent hands. I trust offensive line coaches. to get him right. I love Sale a lot, so I'll leave it in his hands.
Yeah, I think for me, man, I think you got to find a way to get Jordan Ross. I would love to have Jordan Ross. I'm huge on edges, right? Any edge talent to me is darn good talent as long as you try to make him a middle linebacker.
Please don't make him a middle linebacker.
Middle linebacker.
Too many of those experiences.
Ethan Callaway is another guy I'd like to have. Offensive tackles, protect my quarterbacks, protect EJ Lagway. And lastly, David Stone.
See, look at me and Jerry on the same wavelength.
I love David Stone.
I just that's the IMG kid, right?
Yeah, he's originally from Oklahoma, so that's part of the reason why a lot of people think he may head back home and play for Oklahoma. But I think Florida's in it more than people think.
AV, that film, bro. Yeah,
that film was good.
I wouldn't mind his IMG Academy teammate Jaden Jackson either. Jaden Jackson, he's only 6'1", but that doesn't matter. That kid, watch that kid on tape. He is violent, and I don't know, and I feel like the only reason why he's a 3-star is because he's only 6'1".
Hold on, AB, hold on for a second. One second. Can you repeat that word again?
Violent.
One more time, louder for everybody in the back.
Violent.
Everybody all together now. 1, 2, 3.
Violent.
There we go.
Violent. The only reason why he's a 3-star is 6'1.5", but if he was like 6'4", he'd probably be a 4 or 5-star recruit.
Yeah, like if you got balance in your game, you're already someone that loves to play the game of football. You like to go out there and hit, and you got intangibles like speed. Size is one thing. You can work with that, but if you got the speed and you got the violence and you want to play out there, I can work with you all day, every day. And I like balancing my safeties. I like balancing my football players, period, at the University of Florida. So I will take them.
Hey, man, look. Eric Donald only 6'1". Look at the career he's churned out.
I mean, Eric Donald is godly, bro. That's a different football player right there. But still, all the same, if you got the dog in you, it don't matter. It really don't.
And here's David Stone right here. I want y'all to look. I'm glad you pulled this up. I want y'all to look at this film. Because please not the ad.
And also this disclaimer: vaping can expose you to chemicals. Let me stop.
Yes, it can. So don't do it.
Look at this kid.
All right, what are we looking at? All right, there we go. Woo!
See, oh man,
wait.
That's a hell of a first step. Let me see this angle.
And what I like about him is he's great with his hands.
Other than the first step, that jumps right off the page. His hand placement and his violence with his hands, that's a big key.
Explosive. Oh my God.
Because at his size, you're going to need to use your hands a lot more than the average person. So already seeing this on tape that he has an ability to get a good first step and get a good push.
Oh, Lord.
And just be explosive as all hell. That's a great sign.
This is Aaron Donald, like, for real.
I mean, he's ridiculous. Lord have mercy. I mean, it's just his quickness, his violence. A
lot of this stands too. All right, you got double team. Stay at the point of attack. Great hustle. Way to chase it down.
It did not matter.
All right, what we got here? Oh, just overwhelmed that damn guard.
And they're lining him up inside and on the edge. So he's showing versatility there too.
He's being this guy's like a drum.
That's against Miami Central. That's a powerhouse.
Look at that move. Oh my God.
Yeah.
David Stone is a first-round guy, bro.
And by the way, you saw number 95 in that film there with the long hair. That's the teammate Jaden Jackson.
Oh man. Is he in
coverage?
No.
Yep. Wait, no, that wasn't him.
This is a guy that I can see going first round when it's comes. Okay, he's on the edge. Lord.
Good hands.
That wide receiver smoked that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he did. That's just flat though.
Yeah, he got it. He's like, bro, are you seriously trying to?
Yeah, if you're not gonna get a hand on him, he's just gonna blow your whole damn play up.
You see, we're looking at David Stone, but Jaden Jackson is in the backfield with him the entire time.
Yeah. That quarterback just crapped himself. Oh,
Symbolic, bro. Nice.
Oh my God.
Full rush. All right. Don't let him juke you out. Hustle with the play, stay with it, get a hit on him.
You know, I know we mentioned the Aaron Donald comparison. I see a lot of Dominic Easley.
That's actually very good. Dominic
Easley.
He's Dominic's body type, is what it really is.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Yo, look what happened to the tackle. Yo, what happened to the tackle there, bro? Oh my gosh. Smart. There you go.
There you go. He's up. All right, here up.
Jeez. No, that dude.
If you're gonna stand straight, if you have no technique whatsoever as an offensive lineman, he's gonna get on your damn shoulder pads and just carry you.
He's built like a grown man, bro. Come on.
Come on now. Whoever's trying to block him, please be serious. I know you do your best, but my goodness.
Let's see what we got here.
Pine Forest High School, GG's. Because y'all got to play this thing.
Yo, hey, I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. IMG secondary kind of nice, bro.
This is against Miami Central.
They're gonna
block this.
Probably.
Oh,
let's go.
The ball.
Bring it back. Yo, he's booking it.
He was sliding.
They don't allow you to return them back for some reason.
That's
at the high school level.
I hate that so much.
He's never out of the play. I love it.
Hey man, I've seen enough. I want
That's him, bro. Double team, triple team. It don't matter. It does not matter.
He's most definitely an interior guy that has a lot of explosiveness and hand violence. Who occasionally, in like bear fronts and stuff like that, you can put him or shade him over a tackle every so often and just create havoc. But he's got a great pad level and he's gonna get under you and just chuck people.
Yeah.
I feel like what's the NIL looking like? What we got to come up with?
Hey, Hugh Halfcock gotta get the all that ready.
What we got to come up with? That's odd.
Hey, bro, whatever it takes to get that in Gainesville, bro. I mean that is just that's wreaking havoc right there.
Yo, AB, what was the question again?
What we got to come up with NIL wise?
Yes, that's the answer. Yes.
No, AB,
that kid is a disruptor to the highest level. Pass rusher, that's going to come with a little bit of time and more coaching, but he is a disruptive ass player.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Now, for me, my top three guys, Jeremiah Smith's definitely at the top. Let's be real. That's the number 2 player in the country. That is a game changer at wide receiver. That is a program changer at wide receiver.
Hey, man, if DJ Lagway manages to get him on campus and manages to get him to commit, I'm retiring his jersey. I'm giving him a brick in Gainesville already. I don't care.
Somebody called that man Cormani Smith.
Are you serious?
Yeah, let's not get carried away. We all know how good Cormani was.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not get carried away. I don't know why they do that.
That's actually kind of insane. Like, bro, that was a unique situation that no one could have possibly predicted that unless you was like super on the ground.
Right.
Now, AB, out of these three guys, man, that you're about to say, pick one to pull up their film and we can get it rolling.
You see any film?
Film I just said. You know who?
Who?
I just said him.
Jeremiah
Smith.
Because I want the people to see just how much of a game changer this dude is.
This is real music we finna show y'all right quick, so strap it in.
But he's one. Ethan Callaway is the second one for me. And the third one would have to be, I agree on Jordan Ross. That's the guy that I really want in this class.
Hey, let me see my big boy too, man. I gotta see that. I gotta see them feet. Pause.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Actually, it's prime of no pause.
Wait, what school Jeremiah Smith at?
Chaminade.
There we go.
People, get ready to be amazed.
Yeah, this is gonna be one of those ones. Oh, hold on. Hold on, let me get it. Share the screen here. I mean, like, what do you think the chances are of us getting him, though, bro? I mean,
I say 50-50.
Let it play out.
I've heard this before.
So you see that same movie.
Ooh.
Oh, goodbye.
6'3", 185.
He's got plenty of room to add bulk and add some strength to that frame, too. Friendly reminder.
Oh, route running.
Any speed. What a route. High point.
High point.
He's not one of these high point wide receivers that's slow off the ball. Like he has a really nice and smooth release.
You know what's scary? He's not the only 5-star receiver on his team.
JoJo Trader.
Yep.
Yo, this guy's fast. I ain't gonna cap.
He's got long strides, which is what I really like. That's the track athlete in him.
Look, I understand Ohio State's been wide receiver. I understand.
I'm gonna say I'm just gonna wait to look at a few more of these highlights, but I'm gonna give you a floor, which is not an awful floor at all. It's actually a very good floor.
I already got a comparison.
I'm not gonna go crazy and say NFL All-Pro. Go ahead. Calvin Johnson.
It pains me to say this name. AJ Green.
I mean, it's not a bad name. He's a little bit. I think he's a little bit faster right now, just on tape than AJ. But he had the same.
Okay.
Long, lanky guys at high point the football and can make plays after the catch.
This guy is good, bro.
Yeah, it's worth the hype.
Best wide receiver prospect since Julio Jones.
That's high praise. Did I do the hurdles?
Is he really?
101 coverage? Late safety? Goodbye.
Wait, y'all think? I mean, you think he's better than Evan Stewart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it this way: if he was in last year's class, he'd have been the number one wide receiver in the country.
See, Evan Stewart's really fast, but like he has the size and he's fast and he's great high point in the football and can do this.
Yeah. Every recruiting analyst literally said if he was in last year's class, he'd have been the number one receiver in the country. He's that good.
All right, so I've seen enough to say what I think his floor is. It's a former Florida Gator. I will say that.
Louis Murphy?
Nope.
Is he
Trevon
black?
Grimes.
Okay, there we go. Trevon Grimes.
Okay.
Ironically enough, started out at Ohio State, then transferred to Florida.
Yep.
I need a lot of history that Trevon Grimes injured.
What's his ceiling?
I mean, I think he said it. AJ Greenish, for sure. You see the size, the physicality, the speed. The hips are smooth. He doesn't look super, like, mechanical.
Damn, DBs get a hand on him. Something.
Yeah, they just let him run right past. Like he's a red zone nightmare.
Even if they get a hand on him, it doesn't matter.
We gotta try, Jesus.
Like this guy has a chance to. If Florida flips him, he has a chance to literally come in right away.
That's the type of receiver. Like that's his ball. He's gonna go get it. Yeah, a bunch.
Oh,
I'm serious. He can literally come in and start right away.
Honestly, bro, if he's gonna keep doing things like this, like this is stuff like you can. This stuff that you really can't teach, but stuff that you can just enhance as a wide receiver coach. Billy G, if you get your hands on him,
yo, he is special. I'm not gonna lie. This is my first time really seeing his film, man. I heard a lot about the kid, but that's a special talent.
Honestly, same. Like I knew talent, but like actually watching it, it's like holy shit.
And he took his official visit this weekend. It's not the last time he's gonna be on campus either.
I don't doubt it.
He's coming back for a game.
What game?
He didn't say which game, but he's gonna come back for a game.
Hopefully Tennessee.
Honestly, that would be the one I'd choose.
Yeah.
Either that game, or maybe Arkansas with the black uniforms.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's the black uniform game.
No, get out of here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Nah, bro. There's one of them plays on tape where you can tell a kid's a D1 athlete because he only ever.
This quarterback's having the time of his life throwing the ball to this guy.
He's just throwing it. He's just and throwing it where he ought to go.
This guy gets to throw to Jeremiah Smith and JoJo Trader.
Hey man.
All right. I've seen enough.
You got blocking highlights on here?
Hold on. Run that back.
Oh my. Okay.
Last
I don't love that last rep though.
Yo, what? Yeah, the last rep. No.
I want y'all to see this. This is why wide receivers coaches and head coaches will literally tell receivers, and I kid you not, because this first thing was told to me when I played in high school. If you don't block, you will not play. If you don't block, you will not play. I want y'all to look at this block that he puts on this guy.
That's a hell of a block.
I'm sorry, AB.
Look at this. Look at this block he puts on this cornerback.
Yo, he just ruined that guy's night.
He just jacked him up. Like, imagine you did a whole day down Calc 4, whatever it is, and you getting blocked by Jeremiah Smith.
Oh my God, this man just made a C on his English exam.
And because of that block, your running back gets 10 extra yards.
Jesus. Now that right there gets you a penalty. I ain't gonna lie.
Not so much that one. I like the aggressiveness, but you gotta be smarter. But
yeah,
it's wide receiver. I ain't gonna hold him too much on it.
So,
without further ado,
AB, the major question for you, bro, my brother, recruiting expert. What do you see? What do you think we get?
The floor is yours.
You talking about class rank?
Yep.
I mean, class rank, sure, but like players that we
players mostly.
Yeah.
Put it this way: we're ranked number 4 right now.
Right.
I expect us to stay in that range. Because with the kind of class that they have a chance to put together, I'm telling you right now, they got some game changers already. Like with Miles Graham and Darius Hayes at the linebacker position already. Different kind of linebackers than what we've had.
And you got the quarterback. So
you got a 5-star quarterback in DJ Lagway. That's going to come in and
got a running back.
I wouldn't be surprised he comes in and he competes for the starting job right away. You got 2 running backs in Chauncey Bowens, who is different. I'm telling y'all right now. There's a reason why Georgia keeps going after him.
He's not able to get talked about quite as much because of just the guys we've added in this class, but he's someone to keep an eye on.
Chauncey Bowens appreciation. Hold on, let me find the film.
That guy got a chance to hit 5-star status.
Yeah, he's a sleeper.
And Georgia and Kirby's after him hard. and I think he visits Georgia. He's committed, but he's visiting Georgia this upcoming weekend. But I still expect us to hold on to him and keep him in the class.
Yeah, wasn't he the one that Kirby tried to helicopter with?
Yeah.
Of course he was. But nah, man, he's someone he committed early on in the cycle, like before this even actually began, really. So he's been locked in for quite a while. So he's a guy that's kind of been, I won't say overlooked, but someone's not going to be as appreciated.
Everybody wants the flashy signing day commits.
Exactly. Is this the Kirby? Aye, homie. Aye. Keep your helicopter away from our commits, homie.
Don't ever do that again.
We ain't got time for you to be snooping around.
Don't ever do that voice ever again, AB. I'm sorry,
AB,
bro.
did you really? Wow.
That was shambolic, bro.
Nah, this is what I'm talking about. Look at
He's a track star.
this man.
He is a track star too.
This is how you run the football.
So you see that speed. That's track speed right there. Hey, same school as
10,800.
Same school as Kyrie Elam. The Benjamin School.
We all know how that worked out.
Get off of me. Get off of me.
Yeah, one the whole good luck.
Hey, Kirby tried to get Kyrie too. Didn't work. Bro, how many lessons you want to learn about coming to the Benjamin School trying to get players that's committed to Florida?
No.
Yes. You saw that. Yes.
Like I said, when you know someone's a D1 football player and there's like 4 guys around him, they ain't going to tackle him. You know what it is. The classic, I'm just a better athlete than everybody else on this field play.
Some of these guys, not really an athlete. I'm scared.
God dang.
Yeah.
It's not a leg. I finna tackle his ass. It's shambolic.
Hey man, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this class right here is.
All right, let's see him navigate these holes here.
Hey, look who joined us, Mike Zimmerman.
Big Mike, what's good with you, man?
He dropped his top 3 today. It was Florida, NC State, and LSU. He's an offensive tackle out of Atlanta, Georgia.
I may have to call some of my family members to do a little dirt here, man. I got family in the A. I gotta do a little research.
Hey, so do I. Hey, I might have to wait. They Florida State fans. Never mind, they ain't gonna help us.
Yo, Chauncey is cold. Oh my god, bro.
Oh, is he in tips on the sideline here?
This is crazy.
Hey, Chauncey,
you got a comp?
Oh, look at that physical run. Yep, find a hole, make a play, drag somebody with me.
Call me crazy for this.
I know you about to say Saquon Barkley.
Nope.
No, that's not even close, honestly.
He's a faster theatric phase on.
That's a good one.
Got the size 6'1", 215.
Perennially underrated.
Even though theatric phase on was a 5-star recruit.
Fletcher High School alone at Neptune Beach, which is basically Jacksonville.
Yep.
Theatric phase on.
But he claimed Neptune Beach. He don't claim Jacksonville.
It is Jacksonville. What are we doing here, AB?
He doesn't say Neptune Beach.
What's the area code?
It's Jacksonville.
Like, it's literally Jacksonville, AB. What are we doing?
Who did Mike bring up? Because we can pull that film up as well. It's a film night, bro. Marcus Mascall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody in the freaking Gator Twitter knows this guy's the real deal. So,
I'm about to call it Chauncey Gardner, but Chauncey Bowens got a chance to be a 5-star. I mean, Florida was on him early before everybody else, and then once he really started camping, your Georgias, Alabamas, Clemson's, those schools, Ohio States, they started really going after him. But Florida pretty much was on him early.
My thing is, I don't care what star he is. That boy he's a baller. He's hooping. So whatever they want to rate him, it is what it is. But
why you just had to ask this question, man?
It's not close.
It's Mertz.
Oh Lord,
it's not.
It's Graham Mertz.
Yeah, it's Graham Mertz. Do I feel good about it? Not particularly, but what choice do we have?
feel a little bit better about it than a lot of people.
Well, you feel better about most things than a lot of people.
No, not necessarily, but this is for a different reason, though. We ain't gonna ask him to throw the ball 40 times a game.
Are you sure?
Yes, with that running back room we have, yes, we're not asking him to throw the ball 40 times a game.
Hey, man. I'll see it when I see it.
This is Marcus Masco right here.
Feet. Oh, he's throwing.
Yeah.
Other side, though, is trash.
Yeah, it's high school football. You know how that goes.
Say, are they running the wing tee?
Of course they are.
I hope not.
Yeah.
We get to the second level.
No, the wing tee is the most shambolic offense.
That's what my high school ran.
My high school tried it, and it went about as well as you expect.
This Marcus Mascot kid, I would like to see a little bit more size put on, but
little more, some technical things, but the power and the want to was there. He's a good run blocker. He's a very good run blocker.
He has great feet. I will say that he has great feet, great speed.
Yeah. Just work on some technique things because sometimes his hip will drop a little bit more than it should.
Mm-hmm.
But the physicality is always there.
If he grabs you, I'll tell you what, it's over.
Yep.
See here.
Let's see what we got.
Here.
Let me see this.
Yeah, that stands kind of told all though.
Yeah. Some technical things he got to work on.
Yeah, some things he's got to work on, but the upside is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, if Brian Kelly at LSU wants you, then that tells you a lot about what your upside, what your ceiling is, and what you can become once you fully develop.
Oh Lord, he'll
wipe you out now, just like that. He'll wipe you out.
I see a lot of Martez Ivy here.
Maybe relax.
Martez was not horrible, bro. Let's be honest. He was not
fine.
Horrible.
He was okay. He didn't live up to the billing or anything, but he was fine.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Give it better hands right there. But I mean, it's high school.
Second level.
Wipe him out.
You know what? I think this his other guys are so garbage. I ain't gonna lie.
You can tell how much better he is than the rest of the guys on his offensive line.
Yeah, look at the other guys on his OL, bro.
South Gwinnett football.
There's a reason why. Well, yeah, it's South Gwinnett, bro.
That ain't North Gwinnett.
No, damn straight Buford.
Let's see.
What we got here?
Dang. Who is this 5'5", 120-pound defensive end?
Hey, man.
It's like the movie The Blind Side when the dude got tired of getting beat, and they put the other skinny guy in.
He just cleared out that whole path, though. So,
like, bro, he is so much better than the rest of the guys next to him.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree.
He's a better athlete than them. He's better hands than them. Some technical stuff, of course, like his hands will be outside a little too much for my liking.
Mm-hmm.
Pass pro.
He get a lot of holding calls and
Yeah, just keep his feet moving. But in the run game, he's a road grader, just like that. Ooh, the type of offenses that you can use him in if you're a run-heavy football team.
I just want to say this is one of the most predictable offenses I've ever seen in high school football.
It's wing T, bro. And you can be predictable, bro. Just be the better athletes than everybody else in the field, honestly. And you're gonna win a lot of games. I thought I was gonna drop that one.
Me too. I really did.
What else we got here?
I'm finna send y'all to the floor.
Oh, that no. I'm not. No. We looking back at that. Look at this quarterback, bro. Look at the quarterback. Look at the quarterback. Watch this.
No, I can't let this go unseen, bro. I can't let this go unseen.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Man, you had two people wide open, bro. So I ain't trying to like, crap on a high school kid and nothing like that.
You trash!
Dog. You got two people in front of you, but that was so shambolic.
That was awful. Look at these plays, bro.
Run that back, Jerry. Run that back real quick.
Look at this. It's awful, bro.
Mike just sent me to the floor.
At least Ramsdale could do a centaur or something like that. Do a damn Hurricane Rana. This kid can't do anything.
No, this is a mess. This is a mess. Who is the quarterback throwing to?
What are we doing here? I feel like we have way more fun looking at how bad this offense is rather than watching him as a player. First of all, who are his coaches? Good God, this poor team.
These coaches are garbage, bro.
This is all us after that comment.
What you telling?
Look at the play calling. Look at the play calling, bro.
Well, what are we doing? Honestly, shout out to him for making this highlight film this long because good God.
Yeah, this is awful, bro. I'm not.
He's got good film, but he's the only one that's got good film.
I'm disturbed at this play.
The running back had an open lane to the end zone and just cut back in.
Marcus, my brother, you need to change schools, man.
Yeah, bro, get out of there.
Get out of there, bro. Get you some better coaches to teach you some better technique. Get you some better teammates so you don't look all crazy on film, bro.
Yeah, this is crazy.
You got some growing and stuff to do and everything, like every other high school offensive lineman. But you got skills, you got physicality, you got good physical attributes, man. Keep it going, bro.
Oh, nice.
Rob Sale will get you right. Oh Christ, please don't do that.
So this is the Dallas Mavericks they're playing?
Right? I just noticed that. Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic on the team.
Oh, good footwork. Let's go.
Oh, there you go. Wait a sec. Anchor.
Yo, with possibly LeBron James.
Get out of here.
Oh my God! Completed pass.
This is quite entertaining because I'm looking at how this quarterback's playing.
I'm having so much fun watching this because good.
Yeah,
Lord.
This is hilarious, bro. I can't lie.
11 minutes.
Sick.
Yeah, you got go.
Oh, good job.
Go find work. Hey, someone look up their record for us.
Bro, I was about to say the same thing. AB, can you look up South Gwinnett High School's record, bro?
It says South Gwinnett High School?
Yeah. 2022 football record. They couldn't have won more than 6 games. Not even 5.
Not with this tape.
No, this is awful.
Unless they're playing just bad schools all around, bro. Like, there's no way they won more than 6, 7 games. He loading up for nothing.
That man just threw the ball up there.
You said somebody out there somewhere.
Let me see.
This QB, oh my.
Bro, it's so telling he's cutting out all these plays because, good Lord.
It's awful.
You got him looking crazy.
Look at that. Oh, God.
Oh, turn him inside. Y'all see him as a tackle or a guard this level?
Yo, I would say more of a guard, low-key.
He doesn't have like cement feet, but like he's so physical in the running game.
Yeah. I would like him at guard.
I don't love his feet out against speedier pass rushers.
No, absolutely not. I was about to say that, yeah.
I don't love his technique either, but he's physical.
Definitely physical.
I'm trying to find it right now.
See there? Look at that.
Yep,
Look at that. That was good.
Yeah. This is a guard.
Yeah, he's a guard.
Y'all think he's a guard?
Yeah.
He might be. He's at least to start out with.
Because he pops up super fast. You know what I'm saying?
It's more of a technique thing for me outside against like speedier SEC pass rushers or whoever gets up next level. Because his hand placement is kind of out of whack. Trying to anchor.
It's a little inconsistent. But that was a heck of a rep right there. That was good.
Yeah, he's got something. You can mold him a little bit here.
I think he's a guy that you can say, hey, we coach this guy, and he can play guard or tackle.
Exactly. Like if he's a coachable guy, he can play all positions, and you can get paid. And you can play, be versatile. You can make spots everywhere.
Facts.
Trying to find a football record right now.
Yeah, the stance here is a little.
This against Grayson? Who is this? These are some grown men they're playing right
now. It is
now.
Grayson.
Oh my God. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, that's a hold.
That's a hold. You kind of hopped in a little bit. Yeah, that's a hold. That was a hold.
Yeah, bro. Oh man.
He almost dropped that.
Smart receiver. All right, come on.
A little too high.
I can't seem to find their record.
You didn't check Max Preps?
Oh yeah, you're right. Hold on.
Yeah, Max Preps. Dang, bro. Oh my God.
Nobody obliterated.
Yeah, if this is Grayson, this is gonna be some grown men. So this is. Oh my God.
Hey man. I say, man, it's not looking good.
Oh, they're in Snellville, Georgia.
Yeah, sounds about right.
More like Smellville.
Smellville?
This is
Oh, they changed quarterbacks, bro. Looks like it.
Record last year was 4-6.
I knew it.
I knew it. It looked like 4-6 film, don't it?
No, this is 4-6 film, certainly, bro. This is not good. Quarterback must be kind of young, though. He must be young.
Yeah, I do agree with my man Mike, though. He could be a right guard if he had some more size and just
correct
technique.
For sure, Mike. So, hey, I see a lot of upside there. A lot of upside.
A lot of potential for sure. Just
technical
issues, stance issues. A little stiff for my liking on the outside as a left tackle, but violent hands. A road game, a great puller, actually. A really good puller.
He's a heck of a puller. I love that about him. And he has, he can move. He can move.
Yeah, when a team uses like gap concepts and inside zone stuff and bash concepts, he's found money.
Yeah, wholeheartedly agree.
Man, you need to transfer school. You need to transfer to one of the really good hood schools in Atlanta.
Relax. There are plenty of good private schools out there that's good, man. Respect.
Yeah.
Again, one of the good hood schools in Atlanta. You need to transfer to one of those schools.
All right, relax, AB.
Because you're going to be going against some dogs when you do that.
Relax.
Man,
contrary to popular belief, though, a lot of the hood schools are the ones that be getting slapped in the championships. I'm just saying.
Unless it rains over here, but,
Yeah.
Yeah, Pine Forest isn't getting slapped around here. They doing the slapping.
Look, bro, in Georgia, it's like Walton, McEachern, Colquitt country area, but they.
Hey, Green Reed, former off-field staff member at Florida, is the head coach at McEachern.
Really?
That's what's up.
Yeah, wow. he got that job months ago.
Okay.
The Atlanta area got some good schools though.
Yeah, they do.
Transfer to McEachern, bro.
Lovejoy.
Shout out to
Lovejoy.
Yeah, looking at that film, he's got a lot of potential. He really does.
And Westlake also.
Westlake, yes. Them as well.
Yeah, that's a Clemson pipeline, but that's neither here nor there.
It is the Terrell brothers. How it goes.
Yeah, that's a Clemson pipeline. But yeah, looking at his film, he's got a lot of potential, and I love what he could potentially turn into. Just fine, like we've been saying, fine tune some things. He's probably gonna start off as a guard, but once he does, once he fully develops, he'll be a grown man.
Yeah, but also you're doing Westlake's biggest football alum. Wasn't a Clemson guy.
Cam Newton.
You mean former Auburn Tiger Cam Newton?
Former Florida Gator as well.
Gator also.
He does claim Florida though.
He claims Florida.
Yeah, he does claim Florida. Wasn't for a laptop, things would have ended differently, but
He claims Auburn some, but if you ask him, he claimed Florida.
it's clear to Cam, like, for me, whenever I listen to him talk about UF, like, the relationships that he made with the guys at UF was like far beyond, what people would think, like Major Rights and the Mob Blacks and all those guys.
Too bad, according to intel we received on this podcast or other podcasts once before, the coaching staff didn't think so. But that's neither here nor there.
Hey, we'll find out a lot about it on August 23rd when Swamp Kings drops on Netflix.
I'm gonna cry. I'm probably gonna cry, actually.
Jerry,
we ready.
If you cry,
but don't forget, bro. Former guest, UF Inside the Swamp alum Chris Rainey is going to be featured in that as well. He has a part. So it's gonna be amazing to see, bro.
Hey man, if he tells a story that he told us on this pod about the hit list and practice,
I need it. I need it.
I need to hear it.
I need it.
I need it. I want that, and I desire that.
I low-key think this documentary might free the curse. I think it might.
Hey man, if we get Huntley Johnson on the podcast and on the documentary, my life is made. We got to ask some questions, man. We got serious.
We get Huntley on it, bro. How many times how many players did you get off? I mean, we need to know.
Hey man, that man is a Johnny Cochran.
Every day. He gonna be on here like, man, I was at the police station every day trying to get these players out of there.
Hey man, that's Huntley Cochran. That's that boy legend. He stamped in the community. Look,
man, I would just say, growing up when I was around, what was it, like 9? Let's see, like 9 years old, 10 years old. Yeah. My cousin Justin Williams, who was committed to UF and played at UF for like 5 years, he was about to be one of the, I think it was Percy, Bubba was there for a little bit, Lewis Murphy, all these guys. Justin was like, right, he was a 4-star wide receiver, bro. Like, he was gonna get some PT, but like the talent in that room, Riley Cooper, who else was in that room? Riley Cooper, Lewis Murphy, Percy Harvin, David Nelson, Deontay Thompson. He couldn't sniff out PT, bro. But he on that picture that they had of the 40-yard dashes, he was like, I think the 4th fastest on the team at the time. But anyways, man, I'm like 10 years old. We just beat Arkansas. That game against Arkansas.
2009, right?
2009.
Oh, I remember that game.
Yeah. So Justin invited me and my dad to his dorm room with his family because we all cousins after the game, right? Bro, what I saw in that dorm room at 10 years old with my pops.
What are you implying? This is crazy.
Like, where's this going?
I will just say that documentary, if it exposes some of the things that was going on at UF, bro, like what I saw was crazy.
Oh, it's gonna do that.
What I saw doing wild things in there, or the things you saw in there is what you saw when you got to FAU. One of the two.
That, but 2 football players, and
I mean, who amongst us is not? If you ever went to FAU, going to a UVA party or IVA party, bro. Come on now.
For me, it was just the fact that there were just 2 football players and all these girls. I just said that. Okay. I was shook, bro. I was shook.
Oh, fun fact, that Arkansas game was 2 days after my birthday. So yeah.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Shoot, you had a W, almost an L, but that was a W.
I had a whole birthday party and everything. It was all Garrett themed and stuff. They almost gave me a damn heart attack. Who was it? Ryan Mallett that came in just went crazy.
Being at that game was pure misery.
Christ.
Pure misery. I mean, because I think that was one of the worst games I've ever seen Tebow play, first of all. I mean, he was missing Aaron Hernandez all game. All game.
It was a glimpse into Tebow's professional future, but greatest college quarterback of all time, though. Always grateful.
Bar none.
Full legend.
Hernandez, if only he was with us to be able to tell his side, he'd be in prison. But tell his side was.
Hey man. All I know is those stories that we did hear.
They would get up in there and let him discuss that. He was out
sure, of course, but like those stories that we did hear of that didn't get like deep dove into. If we got into it on this podcast, oh man.
Oh man. And then do y'all remember the Tebow Taylor Swift rumors? I think it was like when he was in college or something.
Why was that a thing?
It was like, oh, Tebow did. I don't know.
But nah, think about it. Tim Tebow's like the poster child Christian boy, playing college football at the flagship university, winning championships, winning Heisman trophies, individual accolades, consummate team leader, consummate person you want to take a daughter home to, all that jazz. Yeah. He's out there with Brandon Spikes, the Pouncey twins,
Percy Harvin, Aaron Hernandez,
Riley Cooper, then Joe Hayden, everybody on that defense. Like, bro, that's literally the definition of Jesus, hanging out with the prostitutes and the cheats and the tax cheats, all that stuff. That's like the definition of
boys.
It is. Absolutely.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. You can't sit here and tell me Tebow ain't doing at least one or two wild things while on campus.
Now, the reason why I would say no, if you remember when we had Chris on the podcast, remember what he told us about like low-key, and Emmanuel Moody also said low-key, like the dudes weren't as close with Tim because he was kind of isolated in a way.
Hey man, the Bible study sessions, bro, you know.
He was isolated, you know what I'm saying? So like I would see more of Cam Newton being obviously. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be weird to see because Tim did have like a lot of pub. He did seem like, I mean, he was of course on the field, everybody loved him, but like Chris kind of said, like they weren't as cool with him off the field as what you would think, essentially. So he wasn't inviting them to community church outreach ministries, you know. Yeah.
Hey man. There was some other stuff going on with Cam Newton and the coaching staff that the homie Big Ayo elaborated on indisputable evidence. So we'll leave it at that if you didn't catch that episode.
Yeah. That's gonna be it was yeah. I want to ask her before we hop off here because we've kind of discussed all the topics. So who's like y'all's favorite underrated player from that era?
Favorite underrated player?
Brandon James. Easy.
I don't feel like Brandon James underrated. I feel like people just
he's not underrated, but like lost to history because like no one talks about kick return, pump return, and stuff like that as much. Wandy Pierre-Louis was a personal favorite in 2016.
When he did that flip though in 2007 in Georgia Ford, I wanted to kill him.
For me, it was. I would probably say
it's tough.
It's tough.
You can choose two, bro. If you want to, choose two.
Brandon Seiler being one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
He held it down.
Yeah, he really did.
Low-key Troutwine was actually pretty underrated.
Troutwine was solid.
He was.
The interior deal don't get talked about enough, by the way. But
man, my most underrated player is a funny one, but it's Carlos Dunlap if he didn't get that DUI and played in the championship game in 2009.
Why you had to bring that up, man?
Hey, man, we gotta talk about the good and the bad, bro. It is what it is.
God,
that screwed us from having 2 straight national championships.
Bro, I was sick.
Underrated player, David Nelson, because every time you needed like a third down possession or you needed just a play, all the other guys covered. He's always open.
Yep, always made a play.
Open.
That's that teammate telepathy him and Tebow had every so often. That's that roommate telepathy, bro. Like every time he needed to play in the red zone. I remember the SEC championship 2008. He caught the big touchdown.
That's yeah.
That was the one right there.
National championship caught the big touchdown again.
Yeah.
And the people you gotta talk about the people that stopped the touchdown. Shout out my homie Major Wright. That hit, man. That's one of the biggest tone-setting hits I've ever seen in a football game.
It was.
He gets 10 years.
The only problem is nowadays you getting 20 years.
He gets 20 years. Attempted murder.
It's kind of funny because he actually did the correct things. He didn't hit him up high. He hit him in the body, so it was a legal hit even now.
Yeah. I would say, man, For me, I'm gonna say 2. One, I was a huge Jermaine Cunningham fan.
Oh, that was one I was thinking.
Oh, bro,
Jermaine Cunningham, bro.
Oh my God.
Big Jermaine was a beast with the sleeves and the finger tape, bro. I was like, let's go. Let's go. So him, offense.
Offense is hard.
Offense, Carl Johnson.
I like that one.
Carl Johnson.
That's a good one.
Offensive tackle. I like that one.
Yeah. He was a grown man.
And Moody, every time he was more or less the spell guy because he was the power guy to Rainey and Depps just blazing speed. He ran in between tackles, guys 5-6 yards, did his thing, moved the chains, kept the offense on schedule more or less. So he was a big cog that he doesn't get talked about as much.
Keyston Moore too, bro. Keyston Moore was holding his own in 07. He did.
Let me check the rest of his roster.
God too, for the most part.
He had he had a fumble one time. Who was it against? It really threw me off. It really upset me. Was it LSU? LSU. 07.
Okay, there's no way Laurentian McCurry's a freshman on this team.
Bro, yes he was, bro. Yes he was. He was. Yeah.
He was there forever.
He was.
Here's
Marky. Don't forget about Marky Anderson. That was another one.
Jay Howard.
Oh.
Freshman on the team.
I'm gonna say this. Every time I see Jeff Demps.
Janoris, bro. Janoris, freshman on that team.
Janoris. Jackrabbit. Yeah, man.
Jack Rabbit was a freshman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Will the Thrill Hill. Another freshman.
Yes.
His freshman class in this team was elite.
Bro, yeah. Yeah.
It's like growing up, this team is elite. It's got all a bunch of ballers on it and everything. They're actually looking at the roster, top to bottom, and seeing guys who were true freshmen, guys who were sophomores, who played roles in this team. It's like, oh my God.
And what's funny is, if y'all remember, Andre DeBose got hurt in 09, right? He was supposed to be playing that year. He's supposed to be Chris Harper's replacement, bro.
Damn.
Oh my God.
He pulls up every time I see Jeff Demps. Every time I think about Jeff Demps, it's one play.
That Kentucky play.
Yep.
That is it.
Bro, it was like it was crazy.
It pulls up. I'm trying to pull it up. Let me see.
There it is.
Y'all look at this.
This is a satisfying play.
Also, Jeff Denson, the I formation is criminal, but he's so fast he made it work.
Bro, I was like 12 years old complaining about us being in the I formation against Alabama, trying to run up the middle with Chris Rainey and Jeff Demps.
Oh my God. I was like, bro, what are we doing?
Against Dante Hightower.
Like, you ran a 275-pound Dante Hightower and Courtney Upshaw.
Corey, what are we doing? This is atrocious.
Also, mind you, at this part of midfield, any regular running back is getting tackled right there at midfield.
Yeah, probably clobbered.
That's actually what kind of speed he had. Like, just look at this again. Look at where he split. Anybody else is getting tackled.
That's different.
I'm not gonna lie. I think along with that play, my favorite play from that year was Chris Rainey screen pass in the Tennessee game.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. That was one of my favorite plays.
Oh my God! Even though we sucked that year, bro.
It was bad, bro. But live and learn, I guess.
It's kind of deja vu, honestly.
Check this documentary. Let's see who's gonna be on it.
Y'all check the group text.
I just got a whole bunch of happy moments and PTSD at the same time. Wow.
Nope, same honestly, because that was our childhood, dude. So, like, you remember these things vividly, and it's like, oh my gosh, like, wasn't your birthday party during the SEC Championship 09? Oh, I'm so sorry, Jerry.
Bro, I cried.
Hey man, you're not the only one that experienced watching your team lose in the SEC Championship. Look. The SEC Championship was played on the day of my uncle's funeral in 2015.
Oh, man.
So I was already out of it because of that. And then having to watch that afterwards was It's just not a good day.
Let's not talk about 20. I don't want to talk about AB. We were having a good show until you brought up 2015.
2016.
2016. We're not doing this tonight.
Hey, man, shout out to Orange Unis, though, in that game. I will say
that. Shout out to Netflix for putting this together, though.
Yeah, salute.
To relive that era. Because you're gonna see like the beginning, and then of course they're gonna show.
I'm gonna cry, bro. Oh my god!
But just that whole era. Let's just say there was a lot of stuff going on to the point where if it actually got out back then, we'd probably still be on probation right now.
Yeah. But hey, man, even then, even past that, even McElwain saying we was out here cracking cards in the library. So.
And let's not talk about the reason why we really lost in 2009 against Alabama. If they look weird, there was a reason why they look weird. Absolutely. I'll tell after the show, bro. But yeah,
I was gonna say you can't leave off here without hearing that.
Yeah, we gotta hear that one, bro.
But y'all got any final thoughts before we wrap this up?
No, man, I'm just ready for August 23rd. Honestly, like I'm excited. I'm stoked.
Dog, there'll be two important days in our lives coming up as college football fans. August 23rd for the documentary, of course. And next year when the new NCAA football game come out. Florida will win another championship.
Let's go.
We will relive that dynasty under our watch. 3 man.
And I will win a championship in the all white. And they're going to have the all black uniforms on that one, bro. Come on, bro.
Hey, man, we going crazy in the swamp, man. We running numbers up. We going to have the toughest schedule in the nation. We're going to go undefeated. We're going to have Heisman winners, bricks, everything, man. We got it. Head coach, offense and defense coordinator right here. 3-man team. We got it, bro.
And Road to Glory, I'm going to be a DB with the visor, the sleeve.
Hey, man. Y'all got our recruiting all right? This game got the transfer portal in. We going crazy in the portal.
We are going crazy. Yo, I'm excited, bro. Wow.
Man, someone tells me touch grass, I'm gonna tell them to kiss my ass because no, I'm not grass for that game. Never.
Wives, girlfriends, it's over.
Hey,
not
man.
With y'all. It's not over with y'all. But all the going out shopping and the going in the garden.
I say a game day, it's a game day.
Game day is game day. But then when this new NCAA come out, it's really finna be a wrap.
Yo, Twitter is gonna be in shambles.
It's like, do not call me, do not text me, do not FaceTime me, do not FaceTime message me.
All the women y'all see the women be on Twitter complaining about men right now.
Oh, it's gonna be different.
Imagine when this game come out, they really
be different.
Oh my God! Look,
there will be no grass touching. Period. I don't care.
Bro, you got to think about it. That's 10 years. That's a decade of our lives that we missed out on of NCAA football.
Exactly.
Like, bro, all these years of frustration with Florida football, I'm taking it out on everybody.
There will be no grass touching. There will be no going out shopping. No sitting watching a movie. No going to the garden planting flowers. None of that. No going to the park. None of that.
No hanging out with the homies. The only time we hanging out with the homies is on the game, trying to get this dynasty right, trying to get this transfer portal recruitment going. That's what it is. Straight up.
You put NIL on there as well.
And don't let Florida lose on a Saturday and not get online and play after the game. It's over.
You got no offense of all time after a bad Florida loss, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you right now, I will do that.
Yep. I'm going to be benching the players I want benched in real life. All that, bro. It's going to be perfect.
All the lobby you saw had a bad rep in the game. They're getting benched for
this is what I hope they do. This is what I hope they do with the transfer portal. I hope they allow you to tell players to enter the portal.
Oh, man. Someone drops a pass in a crucial game. Hit the portal.
You hit the portal. Well, and let us tamper on there too. So if you play Clemson and there's a player that was cooking you on there, down this way.
Hey man, talk to my man. He got you.
I need all the signing day shenanigans. I need all the signing day flips. I need all that, bro. Please.
So, like when a player you're recruiting on there commits to another school, you can't recruit them like they quote unquote signed. I want them to change that. Where they
Yeah.
just big, but you can still recruit them.
And I got one more. I got one big formal request. Oh my god.
Hey Mike, trust me, I will be playing with FAU too, bro. I will be playing with FAU.
Yes, dynasties will be had, man. We have the time of our life at FAU, but we never get to see the wins some conference championships. But we don't win that. But for real, this is my one request for one of my favorite content creators on YouTube. Flemlo Raps, bring back the road to glory on this, man. I love the TD, the AD series back in like 2017, 2018. I need you to bring it back for this new NCAA, man. I need you to go crazy with the storytelling on there, bro.
Yeah.
Cue the Wayne. You already know what it is.
No, you know what I'll do? I'll be on Road to Glory. I'll sign with like USC, and then after 1 year, hit the portal.
Christ.
I might for real do that.
That's kind of nasty though, AB. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's nasty work.
What?
That's nasty.
That's so nasty.
All out with USC, win a championship, and then hit the portal.
Because we know exactly why you want to go to USC.
Yeah.
It's no secret, bro.
Maybe I like the school.
Okay.
NIL opportunities.
You know, I'm not gonna lie though. I think one of the things as far as gameplay with the game, I want to see College Game Day involved. Like I want to see a lot of that, like predictions. Yeah,
I want Lee Corso going crazy with the mascots and everything in them. I need all that. I need the gameplay to be crisp like it was in NCAA 14. The same people that was involved in that game. I don't need who was involved in Madden. Y'all work on Madden. I don't need y'all in my NCAA. I need this game to be smooth. I need it to be crisp. I need graphs to look good. I need all that.
Need the crowd involved. Don't let it go silent and just come on. Let's keep it.
Because they was on campus, looking at the swamp and everything, trying to get a good picture of it and stuff like that. And they had people sign the deals, sign the license and stuff. So it's all in popping. We good. We here. We back in the money.
We back on here.
I know I have one request for NCAA, but they're not gonna do it. Letting us change like the background of the end zone to like white, blue, orange. That would be great, but I know they're not gonna do it.
I need that, especially with the uniforms that you got.
Yeah, it's a must.
Okay, y'all remember NCAA 06 where you had the actual headgear?
Yes, bro. Need that.
Mascot mode's going crazy. That was my first level.
Oh my god, I used to do mascot mode all the time.
Hey, give me CBS. If you can get CBS on there in their music, bro, for SEC games, like, just please.
They ain't gonna do that, but I wish they would.
They're not gonna. They're gonna do ESPN.
I feel so sad for the next generation coming up. They're gonna associate that music with Rutgers versus Wisconsin in like December. What happened to the game I love? What happened?
Well, I will say this: with the SEC getting the game on ESPN and ABC, is kind of a return. It's a return because back in the 90s, like in the early 90s, the biggest SEC game of the week was always on ABC.
Return to UF Glory days. UF Glory days return soon.
Man, I miss
Florida and Auburn playing, or Florida and maybe who was good in the SEC, but Florida and Georgia was on ABC.
Oh, bring comments up, baby. This is what I was about to get at too.
Yes, Mike. Yes, Mike. Yes, bro.
Shout out Vernon Lundquist. I hope he's happy wherever he is right now, man.
I need all the slurred speech and all that to get. I need it.
Touchdown!
Oh, or no, you can't do it. Never mind.
What you about to say?
Can't put the legend Keith Jackson on there somehow.
RP.
We're getting too excited about this, bro. Let's close this out because I can talk about this all day long.
Mark, I guess we gave our final thoughts. So let everybody know where we can follow y'all burner accounts and all.
Yeah, man. J Breezy II on Twitter is where you can follow me, get updates about what we're doing on our podcast on IE and ITS, and you can follow me on my backup at I am Breezy II, and JLamar _II on Instagram.
So Marcus Davis 904 on Twitter. You already know. Marcus Davis _ on Instagram. We'll have some more content for y'all coming soon, man. Hope to get some more interviews like we did in the season. So we got something for y'all. Hope y'all rocking with us, man. Hope y'all enjoy us. Like the video, share, subscribe, all that.
Definitely, man. We got a lot coming for you. A lot of content. You can follow me on Twitter at AceWave1, on Instagram at Ace_Wave1, ladies. You can follow the podcast page on Twitter at Inside_Swampin, on Instagram at Inside_Forward Athletics. And personal note for me, announcement coming soon.
AB, what are you talking about, man? What announcement, man?
That's what you got.
Stay tuned.
What? What you mean?
Stay tuned.
You make a special announcement at prime time?
It is a special announcement, though. So be on the lookout. It's coming soon.
Yeah, Jerry, hold off on music until the end, though.
Okay.
Even though the cat will probably be out the bag before I announce it, it'll be on there. It'll be coming out soon.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, Liddy.
Being made, but we appreciate you, Mike. Definitely appreciate you for joining us on here too.
For sure, man, for
yeah,
sure.
Man, appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
We got more content coming for y'all soon too, and this has been another great episode of the Swamp Inside Forward Athletics. For Anthony Beck, Jerry Brown, and Marcus Davis, we're gonna leave you as we always do. God bless. Go Gators. Stay safe. Tell your loved ones that you love them. Take care of your loved ones. Take care of your mentals. Take care of your chicken. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Marcus?
Listen to me good. With soap and water. None of that fake natural from the ground shit that they be slanging on commercials. Actual soap. Wash behind your ears. Wash your face. Wash your ass. Wash Jimmy and the two twins or whatever you got down there. Wash your legs. Wash your feet. Wash everything.
Don't forget to moisturize, by the way, y'all.
Always moisturize.
Moisturize beard, face, all that stuff.
Self-care is healthcare.
Yes, sir.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Yes, sir. And don't take your feet off, your shoes off with feet bare out in the movies.
Yeah. Take that advice.
Heed that advice. Heed it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Marcus, we sorry that you had to experience that, but hey, at least you know she lives in your town. So if you run into her again, hey,
no.
Just saying. I mean,
the thing about Jacksonville, it's a sprawled out city, so I ain't got to see nobody that I don't want to.
That's true. He got a point.
He's got a point, but you know what's gonna happen, right? You know he's gonna run into her again, right? You know what's gonna happen. You'll be at the mall, and all of a sudden she's gonna be there.
No, he ain't gonna see her again.
No, it ain't gonna happen, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm praying that away.
I ain't gonna say it, never mind. But stay safe out there. Prayers up to everybody. Prayers to Patrick Young as well, as he's still battling that infection. Prayers up to him and his family. We're praying for a speedy recovery, brother. So,
love you, Pat.
Yeah, love you, man. Thank you for everything.
Appreciate that. God bless y'all. Y'all have a great night. We'll see y'all tomorrow on Indisputable Evidence.
All right, y'all.
Have a great night.
All right, let's get it.